I'm Ashley McDowell. I'm joined here this morning by Stephanie Gandulla. Good morning.
Good morning, Ashley.
Thanks for coming on today.
Thanks for having me.
So, Stephanie, I hear that something was announced at the governor's conference last week. Can you tell me about that?
I can. It's very true. Something was announced, very exciting for our region, at the governor's conference on tourism that happened in Grand Rapids last weekend. And I was lucky enough to get to go. The Visitors Bureau also went to the conference, so there was a good Alpena representation there. And what they announced was that a group of important people are going to be visiting the shores of Thunder Bay National Marine Sanctuary in May 18th and 19th. They're going to be visiting and sharing their skills.
And so who are these people?
So what it is, it's a group called Michigan Cares for Tourism. And what they do is they bring many, and sometimes upwards of 400 people, many tourism professionals. So these are the industry people. These are the travel agents, they're hotel owners, they're restaurant owners, they're group tour guides, all sorts of actual tourism professionals that come and partake and participate in a volunteer project in the designated area. So it's kind of a special system that they have. And this group, Michigan Cares for Tourism, is based, in fact, on a national program that has been doing this. I think they've been doing this program for maybe about 15 years, so well-established program. However, Michigan is the first state to take it to a state level.
Perfect, and I think that's good. That probably what they're doing to help out throughout the state of Michigan probably brings in more tourists, which makes sense of their name.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what are they doing in Alpena, though?
So what they'll be doing here, let me back up a bit and tell you one of the first projects they did, because it's a fairly new program in the state. Mm-hmm. They went to Belle Isle down in Detroit, and they put out, they weren't sure what the reception was going to be from the, tourism professionals are busy people. Are they going to have time to spend a weekend or to spend a couple days to actually, get their hands dirty and pick up hammer and nails and do some volunteer work? It turns out they got over 400 people signed up for this project on Belle Isle. So what they'll be doing this time, May 18th and 19th, the site that was selected is the Sturgeon Point Lighthouse, just right there outside of Harrisville. Mm-hmm. A beautiful historic site, very important to our maritime history and our region here in Northeast Michigan, but it needs a little bit of work. And so folks already signed up. They were super excited at the conference. Of course, lots of professionals there at the tourism conference. We already had, I think, more than 75 folks sign up to come and work at Sturgeon Point Lighthouse. So they'll be out there doing all sorts of different work. The Department of Natural Resources, who manages the lighthouse, who helps manage, they're the ones who decide the most important work for these folks to do. So they really can take advantage of having literally hundreds of bodies there who've never been to the area, so they're super excited to be there in the first place, and then also get some good quality, work out of them to improve the site. Another cool part about it is they're going to have an opportunity to explore the area. They bring them in on buses, and they'll be staying the night in Alpena. They'll get to go out on a glass bottom boat, visit special spots here in Alpena, and really get a taste, a flavor for the region, and thus bring back lots more people in the future. Tell their friends about it, book more trips to come here. So it's really an important thing for tourism. And we're really excited about it.
And that's a lot of people, 75 people.
Already signed up,
signed up to work on this lighthouse.
And that was in the very first minutes after the announcement. So who knows how many will ultimately sign up. We're excited.
That's exciting. And that's true. Those 75 people will talk to their friends.
Right.
They'll enjoy Alpena and what NOAA has to offer, and then spread the word and hopefully bring in more tourists to Alpena, as you said.
I think so. And tourism is such an important part of our economy. In fact, it got to learn a lot of interesting facts at the conference about how tourism and the industry of tourism is really driving the economic recovery. It's not a result of it, but it's so important that it's actually driving it. So we're really excited in our region here, Northeast Michigan, to be a big part of that.
Exciting. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm sure a lot of people will as well, and get to meet these people and as they come up and have improvement to that lighthouse.
Yes.
Well, thanks so much, Stephanie, for coming on today and telling us about this. And so I'm sure we'll speak more about it in the future.
Yes, we will.